Hi guys, it's Fentony and it's finally happened. HBO have given us the first teaser for Game of Thrones Season 8. It doesn't actually feature any new footage, but it is an interesting teaser full of lots of symbolism. They are calling this new teaser Dragonstone. Remember, Dragonstone is the island just east of the main part of Westeros. It's where the Targaryens first settled, and in that is the painted table of Aegon Targaryen, Aegon the Conqueror. It was used by Stannis Baratheon and later Daenerys Targaryen. It's basically one giant map of Westeros. The mist from the north represents the White Walkers. When the Army of the Dead move, they're surrounded by a mist. It's some sort of icy mist connected to the powers of the Night King. The mist travels down, past the wall, over the northern houses of Westeros. All these northern families north of Winterfell, the Karstarks, the Umbers, they're all gonna die, and they'll be added to the Night King's army. The mist keeps going further south, and it finally comes to Winterfell, and freezes the Stark direwolf. We know episode 3 is going to be devoted to the Battle of Winterfell. Parts of the battle took over 55 days to film, and the cast members have been calling it the biggest battle ever. It's going to make the Battle of the Bastards look like a scrap in a local tavern. It's going to have massive casualties, and it looks like Winterfell will fall. The mist freezing the direwolf could symbolise the castle falling, House Stark defeated in the north, and if there's any survivors they'll probably flee south. It is a strong castle and its walls are very high, but against the Army of the Dead it doesn't have much chance. I actually think there's secret tunnels below the crypts of Winterfell, and the survivors will use these tunnels to escape. But it does look like Winterfell falls, and then the mist covers the rest of the north. The mist covering the dragon here could symbolise Viserion, and then further down the painted table, fire engulfs the Lannister lion, and eventually the entire southern part of Westeros. The fall of House Lannister, or literal fire in King's Landing, either dragon fire or wildfire. Or it could even symbolise Daenerys burning Cersei. Once Daenerys learns the truth about Cersei's betrayal, she's not going to be happy. She might want to take Cersei out before Cersei can attack from the south, whilst everyone's focused in the north against the Night King. The ice from the north and the fire from the south meet in the middle of Westeros, and it looks like they create some sort of wall. A wall of dragonglass perhaps. Dragonglass is known as frozen fire, and obviously ice and fire meeting in the middle. Maybe the fire and ice clashes and it creates a dragonglass wall, but it's more likely it's a symbol of the two powers clashing. Basically, ice is bad, fire is good, but we've got to remember how destructive fire is. There's going to be a lot of collateral damage from the dragons. No doubt Melisandre's going to create some fire magic as well, and of course wildfire. Whatever happens, Westeros is never going to be the same again. We've also got to consider where the fire and ice meets. It meets at the Trident. So if Winterfell falls, and then if the fire comes up south and meets the ice at the Trident, does that mean there's going to be some sort of battle there? It always felt like there's going to be two massive battles in Season 8. One at Winterfell and then at King's Landing. But there might be something else at the Trident. But just because this teaser has the two forces meeting at the Trident doesn't actually mean there's going to be a battle there. But there could be. Maybe after the massive battle at Winterfell, everyone's fleeing south. The Night King's on their tails, and then the fire from the south meets the Night King at the Trident. Honestly, we don't know what's going on, and I'm not going to sit here speculating too much. There are a lot of symbols, but I don't want to take them too literal. This teaser is laying out the path for Season 8, but of course they're not going to reveal everything in a simple teaser. But it's always fun to speculate, so I want to hear what you guys think. What do you think about the symbols in the trailer? And what do you think about the battles in Season 8? Where are they going to go down? What's going to happen? So a proper trailer is coming, with new footage. I think we're likely to see that either in January or February. The final season does air in April, so we're only about 4 and a bit months away. I'd also like to apologise that this video is actually a bit late. I was watching the live stream in Brazil, and I did catch the trailer before I went to work, but there was no time to make a video. Working full time and doing YouTube on the side, obviously YouTube has to suffer, but I try my best, but sometimes videos do come out a bit later than I'd like. Anyways guys, remember to leave your thoughts in the comments below. Leave your predictions for Season 8, about the battles, about anything. And if you're new to the channel and you love Game of Thrones, make sure you subscribe. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.